Why love your neighbor? Why teach this seminar? Why should we love our neighbors? Let me tell a story that will help answer these questions. A few years ago, I was traveling in Gujarat, India. I was traveling by train from one city to another, and I was accompanied by a couple of Indian Christian brothers. We entered the train, and we were recognized by a local Christian pastor who joined us. As the train got going, the brothers that were accompanying me fell asleep, and I was left to just talk with the pastor. The way we were situated was two bench seats facing each other with about 6 people on each seat, and of course no one else in the car was Christian. As we got going, somebody else entered the compartment, and he looked like somebody kind of special. He was dressed differently from most people, dressed in all white with a garland around his neck, and as he sat down, he greeted all of us with Jai Ram, to which I simply smiled, and he sat down. And I continued to talk with the pastor. As we were rolling along, I looked out the window, and there was a huge statue, maybe 2 stories tall. And so I asked the pastor, what was this statue? Was that Buddha or Mahavir? And notice I was using the word statue, not idol. And the pastor, as I asked that question, I could see out of the corner of my eye that Indian gentleman was looking at us, interested in our conversation. And the pastor answered me by saying, no, that was Shiva. And then he added in a voice that everyone in the train compartment could hear, you know, these Hindus are very bad idol worshippers. And I thought to myself, this was only a few years after some very major communal riots had taken place in Gujarat. And I thought to myself, this man, I noticed that he was glaring at us now, not just looking, but he was now glaring at us after what the pastor said. And I thought to myself, if this man wanted to, he could just stand up and start shouting, and he would have the whole train car down on top of us. But by God's grace, nothing happened. And we went on our way, and I did not even continue the conversation with the pastor. After we got off the train and the pastor left, I was with the brothers that were accompanying me, and I told them about what happened on the train. And they were visibly upset. One of them said to me, we have a saying here in India, you don't offer the rose after cutting off the nose. And that saying was brought home to me very vividly that night. Too many Christians do just that. We cut off the nose and then we try to offer Jesus Christ, and we wonder why it doesn't work. We can do better than that.